So thanks for this opportunity to present, and thanks to the excellent research team that helped in the data collection and to conduct this field experiment in order to understand skill formation in adolescence. So in this paper, we ask and answer 3 questions. So first, the standard program evaluation. What happens if we invest more in non-cognitive or cognitive skills? Are skills more malleable during the adolescent years, or is it too late, especially after many years of deprivation? Second, we want to combine this field experiment with a dynamic model where we embed the technology of skill formation to understand how the intervention worked. So did it change other investments to crowding in and or crowding out, for example, time spent outside of the program on homework and other activities? Or did it simply change the technology? And third, we want to use this dynamic model to see how the intervention will change their future, and hopefully in the future we'll actually collect data on this too. And here we're focusing on the importance of timing, so when should we invest, and how persistent the treatment effects are. So we partnered with 3 school districts in the suburbs of South Chicago. 75% of our sample is Black, 20% is Hispanic, and the poverty rate is 36% in the poorest of the 3 districts. So in total, 920 students in 44 classes that started 7th and 8th grade 4 years ago participated in the experiment. And we randomized at the class level and wanted to keep hours of instruction fixed. So the control classrooms attend their normally assigned elective. And then we have a cognitive classroom where we have focus on math, a non-cognitive classroom that focuses on goal setting, character, potential, perseverance, and related concept. And finally, we have a combined classroom that spent half of the quarter in the cognitive classroom and half of the quarter in the non-cognitive classroom. So this is a sensitive period for skill formation. We find that skills are malleable, both cognitive skills, so think crystallized ability, which is the knowledge measured through test scores, and non-cognitive skills, so think fluid ability or executive functions, like working memory, episodic memory, attention, and inhibitory control. So the cognitive investments significantly increased both cognitive and non-cognitive skills on average, whereas non-cognitive skills increased only non-cognitive skills on average by 0.16 standard deviations. We find that treatment effects are kind of uniform in the cognitive case, and cognitive skills are more malleable for those with high prior skills, and particularly there's a strong dynamic complementarity between the combined treatment that's reinforcing skill inequality in cognitive skills, whereas non-cognitive skills are more malleable for those with low prior skills. And we see more effective compensatory investments if prior cognitive skills are low. So this is reducing inequality through non-cognitive skills. So we see that the intervention did not work by making individuals spend more time on school and homework. On the other hand, it gave students tools to be more efficient and engaged during their school and homework. So here, looking at the technology, where the most important inputs are cognitive skills, non-cognitive skills prior to the intervention, and then during the year, how much you work on homework, other time use, and also the quality aspects of that, and how important they are for producing future skills. So we see for cognitive skills that there's a boost in efficiency, so individuals become more effective at converting inputs to future skills, and the cognitive treatment also increased the investment share. So especially for cognitive skills, self-productivity is very high, so these most important input is prior cognitive skills, and it was made more malleable through the cognitive treatment. This is even more so for the non-cognitive treatment, where we find that especially the non-cognitive investments made non-cognitive skills more valuable by increasing the investment share. It also shifted the skill share such that non-cognitive skills became more important in investments and cognitive skills less important. So finally, we do find that this will hopefully affect our future. So in the control group, high school graduation rates are 83%, college graduation rates are 11%, and we do see that the cognitive treatment will increase high school graduation by 5 percentage points and college graduation by 2 percentage points if they only change technology for one period, and these effects will be up to 12 percentage points and 11 percentage points if the change is permanent. And timing also matters, especially for high school graduation, because there's this particularly sensitive period just before graduation. So if the memory is only 2 years, then we should start investing 3 years before. And if the memory is only 1 year, we should start investing 2 years before. Finally, you can also see, because the non-cognitive skills work more at the lower part of the distribution, that they increase high school graduation rates more than the combined treatment, whereas the combined treatment increases college graduation probabilities more than the non-cognitive treatment. And this is because the combined treatment works more in the upper part of the distribution, whereas the non-cog it works more in the bottom part of the distribution. So thanks for listening to this short talk. If you want to read this paper or learn more about the project, please visit my website. And if you have questions, please send me an email.